show you how great I am.
I'm gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. I am the king of the world.
And I'm better now. I'm experienced now, professional. I've done something new for this fight. I done wrestled with an alligator. Fast. Last night I cut the light off in my bedroom. Hit the switch, was in the bed before the room was dark. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick.
I am the greatest.
G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy, support good content at all times. All social media is in the description box, and please hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I drop that heat. Hottest division, one of the hottest divisions in boxing is middleweight division, 160, and newly crowned champion Danny Jacobs, IBF champion. It's funny with him because I was watching the fight with Sergey Derevianchenko, and I was live on the channel for that fight. Big shout out to everybody that was on live with me for that fight. But it was about halfway through that fight, and Danny Jacobs, he was kind of struggling in the middle round. Sergey Derevianchenko was putting it on him a little bit, pressuring him, hitting him with a lot of body shots. And I remember saying on the live, I was just like, yo, I'm like, Jermall Charlo gonna get him up out of here. He gonna get Danny Jacobs up out of here within 6 rounds. And by the time I finished the fight, I was like, wait a minute. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I got caught up in a moment. Not so fast. Jermall Charlo beating Danny Jacobs, not so fast. I'm gonna tell you why. Of course, I haven't done no breakdowns on this fight, but this is that fight between Jermall Charlo and Danny Jacobs is probably on my top 10 wish list in terms of fights that I would like to see, just period. I think that's two great boxers, two guys that are just highly talented and guys that deserve the superstar status. At the end of the day, I'm a big fan of both guys. And the reason I was like not so fast is because I think level of competition is very important. Danny Jacobs not only has had the level of competition, not only against the big name guys, but he's had it against the no name guys that he had to face. You know, he had to fight Peter Quillen, got him up out of there in the first round. He fought Triple G. If it wasn't for that early knockdown, Danny Jacobs would have won that fight on the cards. And even without that, people thought Danny Jacobs won that fight anyway, even with the knockdown. So those are big name guys that he had to go up against. And then you take Danny Jacobs' last 2 fights against Selecki and Sergey Derevianchenko. Those are 2 unknown guys that are very talented, that it's hard to get motivated for. Now, the Sergey Derevianchenko fight, the IBF belt was on the line, so of course you're gonna get motivated for that. But in terms of like actual opponent, like name opponent, it takes a lot of discipline and a lot of focus for you to go into those fights and showcase your best, or try to showcase your best against a guy that doesn't motivate you, a name that doesn't motivate you. And that's what Danny Jacobs has done in the last 2 fights. And Danny Jacobs is a guy, he's battled through adversity. But I understand why people say Jermall Charlo would get him up out of there in 6 rounds or less. I mean, hell, I said it in the middle of the live. I definitely said that in the middle of the live. I admit that. But, you know, people be like, oh, well, he got knocked down by Sergio Mora. Yeah, so what? He got knocked down by Triple G too. But you know, it's about you getting up. It's about you getting up. You know what I'm saying? Like Danny Jacobs, he don't have the like a granite chin, but he's shown you that he can get up from shots. You know what I mean? Sergio Mora, he went in there reckless. He got caught with a counter shot and got put down. He wasn't hurt by it. He just got put down. Triple G knocked him down. I don't think he was hurt with that. I think he just got caught with a shot. He was kind of off balance a little bit. And, Triple G put him down one good time. But Danny Jacobs has shown that he gets back up. And that's the main thing, because there's a lot of fighters out here that get knocked down and they don't get up. Like, you take like an Amir Khan, for instance. Like, it's been plenty of times he's been knocked down and he gets up. So as much as I clown around about Amir Khan, like, that man got a lot of heart. He got a lot of heart. But the reason why I say he got a glass chin is because it's been a couple of times where he's been hit with the NyQuil shot and he's on the ground sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So Danny Jacobs is not that type of guy. Like, he has a lot of heart, but it hasn't been a situation, except for the Pirog fight, which was years and years and years ago. It hasn't been a situation where Danny Jacobs has actually gotten into a fight, got knocked down, and just knocked out where he's somewhere sleeping. So is Jermall Charlo power real? I don't know. Like, I haven't seen him fight nobody at 160. And I hate to keep on saying that because somebody has to give Jermall Charlo opportunities. You know what I'm saying? And yes, he's fighting Willie Monroe Jr., but I like Willie Monroe Jr. in terms of his skill. But when he gets into the ring, he doesn't show me that he won it. You know what I mean? Skill only going to take you but so far. But even after this Willie Monroe fight, Jermall Charlo still would not have faced anybody that's going to take him in the trenches. So I just know that Danny Jacobs is the known guy. Like, I've seen him been through it all. And Jermall Charlo, I just don't know. So could Jermall Charlo get Danny Jacobs up out of here? Possibly. Could he win a decision against Danny Jacobs? Possibly. But could Danny Jacobs give him the fight of his life? Absolutely. Could he take Jermall Charlo into the trenches? Absolutely. Could Danny Jacobs flat out win that fight? Absolutely. So for the people out there that think Jermall Charlo just going to come in and just run through Danny Jacobs like it's nothing, not so fast. Not so fast. Let's not go there. Allow Jermall Charlo get some more skin in the game at 160. And y'all 160 pounders, y'all step up and fight Jermall Charlo too. You know what I mean? Give him an opportunity to build a resume at 160. You know what I mean? We can't have everybody running from each other all the time, man. Like, we can't say a guy doesn't have a resume, this, that, and the third, and then hold them to it for years on top of years when we openly know that guys are not willing to get in the ring with them. You understand what I'm saying? So I hope Jermall Charlo gets the opportunity to fight other guys. But if he gets a Danny Jacobs fight, I'm going to be sitting right in front of the TV watching that shit because those are two great fighters. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.